Ladies and gentlemen, we're ready for our next
And we are back in
bout of
action
the
with
evening.
Gilly now
Mark
back in the
Nielsen
ring.
Of Nielsen Boxing, in association with John Trethewey of TM14 Promotions, presents 6 rounds in the middleweight division. The action is sponsored by Gladius and Allegra. This bout is sanctioned by the British Boxing Board of Control. Steward in charge is Ben Harnsworth. Your timekeeper of the bell is Brett Bowles, and your referee is Sean McAvoy. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. He weighed in today at 10 stone, 11 pounds, wearing black shorts, undefeated in his only pro contest from Vienne in France, Guillaume Azagier. And his opponent fighting out of the red corner. He weighed in today at 11 stone, 1 pound, wearing green and black. He's had 10 fights, 6 wins with 3 defeats and 1 draw. From Harrow, please welcome Lorenzo Grasso.
Okay, lads, 6-round contest. Keep it clean at all times. Keep yourself protected at all times. Touch gloves. Here we go. Good.
Here we go with 6 3-minute rounds in the middleweight division. France versus Spain. And if what I was told in the change rooms earlier is anything to go by, Gilly's going for a first round here. He's really going for this.
First round KO?
He's going for
Wow.
it. He said he's just going to go straight for it. No holding back, straight in.
Fair enough.
Gilly out of the southpaw stance in the black shorts. Lorenzo Grasso in the orthodox stance in the black and green shorts.
Wow, he really is looking for that first round KO, isn't he, Gilly? Wow. Grasso's had to hold on.
We were discussing in the break, Denzel. Both of these fighters, their last fight was against the same opponent, Jensen Irving. One of them got the draw and one of them got the win.
Oh, fair enough.
So I think that probably tells a little bit in the tail. But Gilly only 1-0 and Grasso at 6-3-1. I think it's really hard to decide here who really is the favourite. There's experience, and then there's also somebody who's fresh, but potentially has got a good, bigger opportunity in front of them.
You know, I'm guessing with Gilly, where he's had that win over the opponent that Grasso drew with, he's coming in there with more confidence, thinking,
Definitely.
I can beat you. Oh, good shot there from Gilly, though. Thinking, I can beat this kid. He couldn't even beat the kid that I beat on my debut.
100%.
And he had all the experience, so he's getting over confidence, but could be a false sense of confidence. He could walk into something, so he's got to be careful. But
Yeah.
for now, he's landing some good shots.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, who's to say? You know, Jensen Irving could have been having a bad night, or
Yeah.
Gilly could have been having a great night.
Exactly.
What's great is Jensen's one of ours as well.
Oh, fair enough.
Nielsen Boxer Party, he's a great lad.
I think Grasso's marking up quite easily around that right eye. That left hand's tagged him a few times. It'll be hard to see if Gilly can keep this pace for 6 rounds.
100%.
He has started quite fast.
Especially only his second fight as well. To go 6 rounds in your second fight is a good start.
That is, yeah,
as it
it
is,
is.
but let alone a fight at this pace and against somebody with a winning record. Gilly with that long jag looking to land. Grasso taking his time. You think maybe more seasoned professional. He knows he can do those 6 rounds. He just needs to take his time.
That is true. But he is getting tagged quite a bit. I think both eyes might be swelling at this point.
It's early to be swelling up. Really
It is
early.
His best bet is Gilly, running out of steam as the rounds go on.
Do you read anything into a boxer's look? You see Grasso, he's obviously got very customised shorts and everything. Gilly, not so much. Is there anything you can look into that?
Not really. You know what they say. I mean, not a pop at anyone, but you know what they say. Sometimes you have all the gear, no idea.
Yeah.
It could be one of them cases.
You've only got to look at Mike Tyson. Black shorts, black boots.
Exactly.
Job done.
That's it, yeah. Don't forget no socks as well.
100%. We're talking about the fight attire, yeah, not the weigh-in attire. We've all seen those videos.
The fight attire, yeah.
How did you score that round, Denzel?
I think I'll give that to Gilly.
Yeah, 100%. Close one, but definitely to Gilly. Like I said, it's an exciting fight. France versus Italy. Here at your ball, Bethnal Green, London. And we go into the second round. Gilly's definitely more active with that jab. Grasso looks like he's just waiting to release the right hand, but really not putting that jab out.
Oh, I think he's hurt him there a little bit. Oh, good shot there from Gilly. 1-2 straight down the pipe. Oh, good shot there from Grasso.
Has that wobbled him?
I mean, yeah, I don't think it's hurt him, but it definitely caught him off guard.
Gilly just looks like he's a bit busier.
Yeah, he is, but he could also be burning a lot of energy, you know what I'm saying? He's still got another 4 rounds after this.
True, maybe Grasso's just using that experience, letting him burn out and then picking it up later on.
But I'd still agree with you, and I'd like to see Grasso busier with a jab. Because it's not like he's catching these shots, he's eating them, and that takes as much energy as it does, you know, throwing these shots, so.
Grasso seems very worried about what's coming at him.
Yeah, I think he feels Gilly's power, and he knows he's got a bit of, he's got a little bit of sting to him. He does look bigger than Grasso, though.
You can see that swelling on both eyes now as well, as you said, definitely.
Don't know, for what it's worth, I think Grasso might be better off considering going down a weight. Gilly looks a lot bigger than him here. And Grasso still looks a bit fleshy around the waist. I mean, I know this isn't championship weight, but probably go down the weight. Might suit him better, be able to, absorb the power of the light middleweights and stuff.
Definitely. Another close round, but maybe one for Gilly again.
Yeah, I agree with you.
100%.
Seconds out, round 3.
Good jab there from Grasso.
I think the corner in between rounds really had a word with him, and hopefully he comes out with a bit more intent this round.
Yeah, he needs to get his act together. He's already started off better than he did in the first 2 rounds.
Still a young fighter, but he really needs to old man him, just show him he's got the more experience.
Yeah, that's it. It's true, but he's putting them together now, and he's looking better. He's more effective. A couple of right hands have landed, but I still like to see him get on that jab.
Seems always to be a
He's
hook, not a jab.
he's really to get to this jab here. I think he's just trying to hurt Gilly back. Oh, good shot there from Gilly.
Maybe he sees him as a 1-0 prospect. You know, he doesn't have that experience, so he just thinks he can just mow through him.
Yeah, well, he's in there with him, and that's not the case.
Grasso himself, a big prospect until consecutive losses against Tyrone King and William Crawler as well.
I mean, I don't think I know much about Tyrone King, but there's no shame in losing to William Crawler. He's a good fighter. He's a good young fighter, William Crawler.
Tyrone for Jordan Dujon recently. Lost on a close fight.
Okay.
So he's a good level.
Yeah, that is
Definitely
a good level. Yeah.
You know, that's somewhere between area and English level, I'd say.
Yeah, definitely. Dujon's English champion, right? Or was it just Southern Area champion?
He was Southern Area. Good fighter, Dujon. I think he deserves another crack as well, 100%.
Yeah.
Grasso looking much better this round. Maybe Gilly's starting to feel that pace a little bit that he set early on.
Yeah, I mean, that first round knockout didn't quite work out for him, so now he's got to deal with
what's to come.
Yeah, exactly.
I suppose, yeah, if you blow it all in the first round, you've got to make up for it now. With tiredness, he starts losing that power as well.
And getting a bit sloppy with his defensive stuff. You know, he boxes with his hands down and tries to move a lot. The more tired you get, the less your movement's effective, right?
100%. He needs a strong finish here, or I'll give this one to Grasso, I think.
Yeah, I think Grasso had a better round. He started stronger.
Nice competitive bout here as we move into the fourth round at the halfway point of this sixth rounder.
Corners, 10 seconds. Seconds out, round 4.
Both fighters trading.
Oh, good jab there, Gilly.
It's a really clean jab, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's what Grasso's missing.
I don't think I've seen him throw a jab this whole fight. Maybe I've missed it, but there's one. But
No, I just think it's hooks every time, isn't it? Just a short hook.
yeah, he's looking for big shots. Oh.
It leaves him so open to that. Both fighters not afraid to trade on the ropes.
Oh, good right hand there from Grasso. There we go, there's a jab.
We have jab count in the corner.
He just gets caught with a sweeping left hook. He needs to get off the ropes a little bit as well. He's spending too much time on the ropes. Look, you missed that shot. Find your way back round to the centre. Set a jab. Here we go.
Gilly seems to pick up the pace again this round after having the third off.
Interesting calls from the corner of Gilly.
What was that? He's a great shadow boxer.
He's a great shadow boxer. I like that one. Oh, good shot. Oh. Good shots from both fighters here.
Very tough round to call.
Seconds out. Round 5.
We move into uncharted territory here for Gilly. In only his second fight, he moves into a fifth round. Grasso does still look visibly more tired, though.
He does, because like I said, it takes a lot out of you also taking shots. You're better off, being the one landing the shots. So
I suppose similar to Valentin earlier in the night as well. He's trying to put everything behind that one shot rather than working his way in.
Exactly. Gilly's working the jab so well this round.
I was just going to say, on the back foot as
keeping
well,
it
just
simple,
circling
yeah.
around, working that jab.
It would be interesting to know Gilly's background. 1-0 as a pro. Interesting to see what he did as an amateur, potentially over in France, because doesn't feel like a 1-0 pro, especially against Grasso here.
Was he raised in France or
French?
Oh, okay. Oh, good shots there from Gilly.
Landing those shots, getting out of range, coming back in, going again.
I give it to Grasso for taking some of these shots though.
Yeah, agree.
Did some big shots going in there from Gilly.
What's impressed me a bit with Gilly is this is his first time boxing at York Hall, debut just in a hotel, and now in York Hall. It's great to see him. York Hall can be a bit of a cauldron. Some people can crumble under the pressure, so he's doing really well.
You know what? Grasso hasn't got as big of a crowd. If he did, then it'd be a different feel. Do you know what I mean? You feel like if you go to the Lions Den.
Definitely.
Oh, big shot landed there
Oh.
by Grasso. Returned by Gilly. Oh, just making him miss, making him pay over and over.
It's pinned Grasso against the ropes, and he's going to work.
Less than a minute left in the fifth round here. Really getting that sense that Gilly is dictating the pace.
It's just the activity, isn't it? I think that's what Grasso's really struggling with.
Oh, I'd
Gilly's
love
just
to.
constant.
Grasso can make it easy for him if he just uses his jab.
100%.
Oh, huge shot there.
Is there a worry that Grasso's stepped up into those bigger fights? Unfortunately, it looks like the fundamentals have left him.
Because he got caught early and panicked. I'm saying he just wants to land something big back to hurt his opponent back, and he's been chasing that back for the last 4 rounds.
I mean, Gilly said it, first round KO. Maybe he didn't get the KO, but maybe that tactic of catching him nice and early has paid off.
100%. And I always say it to the younger fighters in the gym. I'm saying, you're sparring and someone tags you, don't go chasing them back for that shot. That shot's done, it's been and gone.
Yeah.
Accept it, take it back and then try and land something else for yourself. Set up and cut, go back to your jab, box again, and find something down the line. When you just keep chasing that, trying to hurt that person back, you end up chasing the fight and losing.
You can't change the past, can you?
You can't change it.
Of course.
Now he's let 4 rounds passing by, just trying to chase, trying to hurt Gilly.
Yeah, almost getting back, yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Corners, 10 seconds. Seconds out. 6th and final round.
I have Gilly ahead here. I think Grasso really needs to turn it on if he wants to get a win on that record after the 2 losses and the draw.
Yeah, I think as of right now, I've got it like 4-1 to Gilly. And I'm not usually someone that scores fights, if I'm being honest. I usually just enjoy them. But from what I've seen, I think I've only given 1 round to Grasso so far. Or he's only had 1 good round for me, I should say.
That cleaner, 3rd round, was it?
Yeah, that's it. I think that's what it was, yeah. Bit of a nosebleed there from Gilly. So some of the shots are clearly affecting him.
Gilly's nose is really.
It's a good body shot there from. Oh, good shot there again from Gilly.
Yeah.
Bit of a head clash there. Gilly's still light on his feet, you know. First time doing a 6-rounder. Difficult 6-rounder and still very light on his feet.
Yeah. Prepared well for this.
Be interesting to see where he moves on from here. Not many fighters have a contest like this in their 2nd fight. Be
Yeah,
really
very
interesting to
true.
see what he does after.
I guess that speaks a lot to his aspirations as a boxer, where he sees himself going and the potential that he has.
Yep, he's not trying to hang around for anybody. Good jab there from Grasso.
Stacked division as well, the middleweight division in the UK. Lots of options there for him.
What is middleweights?
Middleweights, yeah.
Now I've got to watch with a different eye. No, I'm joking.
Grasso's corner kind of not looking too happy.
Good jab.
Asking Grasso to just jab, get behind the jab.
Just building on those basics, isn't it?
Yeah, definitely something that's been missing as well from his performance, I would say.
Last 10 seconds now. Grasso really needs to go for this if he wants to get a result here.
I mean, I don't even think he can get a result even if he won this round, if I'm being honest with you. Good fight, though. Well done to both lads.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 6 rounds of action, we go to your referee score total. Referee Sean McAvoy scores the contest 59-55 to your winner, Guillaume Azagier.
Gilly, you moved to 2-0 tonight, Gilly. How are you feeling after that win?
Really happy. A lot of work, a lot of training, and it was not an easy fight because he's got winning record. So I just took the challenge, and I'm happy I won.
Do you know what? A lot of boxers in your position so early on in their career wouldn't take that challenge. What was the thoughts behind doing so and stepping up?
My age. I'm not 20, unfortunately, so I can't do 8-10 journeyman fights. I have to take people with winning record and take up the challenge, really.
You know, Grasso is a very experienced boxer in comparison to yourself that's so early on in your career. What did you make of him throughout those rounds?
It was tough. I had to dig deep, and thank God I've got a really good team around me with James and Team Shoebox, and we do a lot of work when we need to dig deep. So big thanks to him as well.
It looked like you were really conditioned in there, and throughout the later rounds you were sort of popping that jab off as you were circling round. How important was the jab for you tonight?
It's everything, especially the orthodox southpaw, because if you win the jab, you normally win the battle. So it's just winning the jab all the time.
Well, you did that stupendously well. You know, you've moved to 2-0, as I said. 2025, there's 7 or so months left. What's next for you?
Another big fight, hopefully. We're going to see with James what kind of fight we can get. Probably similar fight or slightly higher level, really. Yeah.
Well, listen, congratulations again on your win. We look forward to seeing what the future has in store for you, Gilly.
Thank you very much. Thank you, everyone in New York. Thank you very much.